Welcome to AMF Boxing, and today I'm giving my reaction to Charlo vs Montiel. It was a great fight. It lasted the full 12 rounds. Montiel proved that he is one of the toughest guys in the division. He survived a few times. Charlo hurt Montiel on a number of in a number of rounds. Charlo took some punishment as well. He had a big fat black eye in the post-fight press conference, and you could see in the fight that Montiel was landing some lovely combinations. Montiel's a pressure fighter. He likes to come forward, and he was coming forward against Charlo. It was basically a war of who could take the better punches and who could give the better punches. Charlo did look sloppy a few times, but I felt like he was just trying to get the knockout. I think Montiel was probably the toughest guy that Charlo's been up against so far. He took every single punch off Charlo. Obviously, he looked like he got hit a few times, but Charlo couldn't get him out of there. I was very impressed of how Montiel could take all those punches off Charlo. He did very well. I think Charlo should now fight people who are more named and that people know. I'd only knew Montiel because he was fighting Charlo, so I went back and watched his fights. He did better than I expected him to do. He got off some nice punches. He did very well. He did very well in certain spots. I think Charlo's experience and ring generalship and the fact he hit Montiel a few times definitely won him the fight. I think Montiel won a good few rounds, but he didn't win the fight, or didn't even come close to winning the fight. You got to give Charlo a lot of props. He took a lot of punches, so he's shown his chin, and also he showed that he could go 12 rounds throwing the same amount of punches from the first round all the way up till the 12th. I think Charlo will only improve from this fight. It would be nice to see him in there against Canelo or Andrade or Gabe Rosado or even Danny Jacobs or Triple G. I think he'll give all those guys problems. I think Montiel would even give a lot of those guys some problems. He can take a lot of punishment, and he can give out what he's taking. Charlo didn't look like he was even close to gassing out. It looked like he could have gone another 2 or 3 rounds. But yeah, that was the best fight I've seen in a while. I didn't expect to see such a great fight. I didn't think it was going to last the full 12 rounds. Montiel proved me wrong. So I will be watching his next fight. I would like to see where he goes from losing to Charlo. I think he should fight someone who's number 2 or number 3 in the WBC and try get his name back up there. This is AMF Boxing. I am out.